So guys, Bomac mentioned that if Kell Brook wants it, Kell Brook can have the fight, but it'd have to be in the US. Kell Brook was obviously there scouting. He said in an interview that he wants the Crawford fight. Let's see how Kell Brook gets on with Crawford if that fight is made, because we know that it's going to be difficult to make. It's going to be difficult to make any other fight, because Crawford and Spence are with different broadcasters and different promoters, and the promoters don't really like each other, so you can't really see those fights being made. So really, Brook is a option for Terence Crawford, because who else is Terence Crawford going to fight? Bomac has kind of approved that if he wants it, we're more than happy to fight Kell Brook. He said if he's on the chopping block next, then we're more than happy to face him. I think Kell Brook will put up a decent display against Crawford. I think Kell Brook's got. I still think Kell Brook's got a lot more than what Amir Khan's got now in the tank. So I think it'd be a decent fight, but I don't see the fight being. I think Crawford's very good. He's very skillful, very slick, and the way he controlled the fight yesterday, the guy was, he's on, and we have to put it in context. Both Kell Brook and Amir Khan are fighters past their prime. They're fighters that have been, in a lot of hard battles. Well, Kell Brook's not been in a lot of hard battles, but he's been in 2 battles which have really messed him up, in the Spence and Golovkin fight, that took a lot out of him. So, Crawford's quite mean, and Crawford, he's not a big puncher, but he's somebody that he stays on you. And once he's got that mean streak, once he kind of gets you and he knows he kind of works you out, he starts beating you up. And with Kell Brook, since he's had the Spence fight, I've always said that if Kell Brook gets into another dangerous fight, is his eye sockets going to be able to hold up? I'm not sure. And that's going to be the problem for Kell Brook, because Terence Crawford is a very accurate puncher. It's going to be very interesting to see. Very interesting to see what Kell Brook can do with Terence Crawford. But like I said, I think Crawford right now is on a crest of a wave. I don't think anyone will be able to touch this boy. I even think that the only guy that could potentially beat him is Spence, and even that, Crawford looks good, man. He looks really, really good. Really impressed by him. He's the goods. He's a proper fighter. And I think it's going to be very interesting to see what happens with Crawford next. But personally, I just think Brook Crawford is a good fight. It's whether the fight's going to be big in America and whether the fans would want that, I'm not sure. Only time will tell. But Brook seems like he's gunning for it. Not just gunning for Crawford, but he's gunning for all of the other top welterweights. He struggles to make the weight. We know that. So how is he going to be able to cope at the weight? And that was a while back when he fought Spence. That was quite a while ago, and now he's going to come back to 147 again. I don't know if that's a good idea. But again, you could probably say both Brook and Khan are desperate. Or now that Amir Khan's had his fight with Crawford, you'd probably say, in hindsight, that he looked desperate. And same with Brook, because Brook wants that one last payday. He doesn't want the small fights. He wants a big fight. And again, I just think on Kell Brook's last performance as well, it didn't look great, so you can't really see him doing much against Terence Crawford. And Amir Khan's last performance didn't look great against Vargas. And when you fight the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world, he's going to expose you badly. And I just think both these guys, in my opinion, can no longer compete with the elite level guys, unfortunately. And that's how I think that fight would go as well. I think Brook will probably last longer, but I think eventually Crawford will wear him down and stop him late on, maybe 9, 10, 11. Because like I said, I think Crawford will wear him down. But that's my take on it. Leave your thoughts, guys. And guys, remember to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.